One of the things that we teach is if something is strategically important, like where you're headed or a key initiative or a value that really matters, you don't want to communicate it just once. You want to communicate 5 times, 5 different ways. So we call that 5x5 communication.
Sure.
So you've got a strategic initiative, you've got a behavior you're needing everybody to do. So maybe you bring everybody together on a Microsoft Teams call and you have this conversation. Then you follow it up with an email. That's 2 ways. Then maybe you write a handwritten note to everybody and say, this is why you're so important in this initiative. Maybe you build a recognition program that reinforces those key behaviors. Maybe you change your backdrop. Like I see yours, right? You could have the key initiatives.
Right.
One of our clients got t-shirts for everybody and they're wearing their t-shirts that all say, the strategic initiatives. So there's a lot of ways that you communicate, but if you want to really get people's attention, you would be mixing up the medium and doing the repetition, because there's the way the human brain works. There's recency. It's how recently have I seen this message?
Right.
It's also repetition. How many times have I heard this message? It's also recall. Have I had to re-say what I have heard, which we call a check for understanding? And is there some kind of emotional response? Like if I came onto this and there was a strategic initiative and I said, first, let me sing you a little song about this, right? You would remember that time that I sang you a little song about why it was so important, because it's so weird that somebody would do that. Example from back in my Verizon days, I was trying to get people to sell smartphones instead of flip phones. And so, like I said, we didn't have the iPhone to offer. So we had Androids. So I got my entire direct report team and me to dress like the Star Wars crew. So I dressed as Leia and I brought these Androids with me and Chewbacca, and we went into all of our stores. Now, do you think my sales team remembered that time that their crazy sales director dressed up like Princess Leia and brought her androids around?
Sure.
Right? But they remembered the message. It was like, sell androids, don't sell flip phones. Right? And so that's what I'm talking about, like mixing it up from an emotional perspective.